So I just give myself like a 3, 2, 1, and then I stand here and I do this. So when I go to edit it,
take.
yeah, I kind of know where I'm at.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. All right, here we go. All right, welcome back to the channel. My dad is hiding over in the corner here because he doesn't want to be on camera. We have Dad's 65 El Camino here today. We're putting a stall converter in this thing. It is Saturday morning. It is already ungodly hot. Today should be a real sweat bath. So this is Dad's 65 El Camino. There's Dad. See, now you're on camera. It's got a 454 big block that we built in this garage, what, 6 years ago?
Yep.
Built it 6 years ago. What'd you do to the dash, Dad?
What did I do to the dash?
Yeah.
Classic dash with autometer gauges.
Just put new seats in there, more comfortable seats, some a little safer with harnesses.
4-point restraint.
Got no room in here.
Vinyl coated bed.
It's a really, really solid car.
Yeah, for a California roller, it's awesome.
That's what made us buy it. We weren't sure of the mechanical condition. And we pulled the motor out of it, what, 3 weeks after you got it?
Yeah, pretty much.
And we found 2 holes that had broken piston rings in it. But it did make it back from, where did we get this? Kind of up by Milwaukee? Colgate? Was it Colgate, Wisconsin?
I don't know, it was... He had it listed as Milwaukee. That's along the lake, right? Mattis is in the middle of the state.
So I think we were just north of Milwaukee. What, about 3 hours away?
4.
4 hours away. And we took a chance. We took tools with us, and we drove this thing home. And what, you drove it for about another 2 weeks after that, and then we pulled it apart?
I put on about 400 miles after that, and it didn't smoke out the exhaust, but the breather was just horrible coming out of the breather. So...
Had a lot of blow-by.
I'd have torn it apart anyway, not knowing. He couldn't tell me anything about the motor.
Right.
So I'd have torn it apart anyway. But everything else is solid.
Yeah, really cool car. See underneath of the El Camino? Hell of a lot more solid than what you've been seeing on my channel lately. Dad's car's in really, really good shape. Everything is nice and clean. Everything looks pretty dry under here, Dad.
Yeah. It's pretty good. I checked it over pretty good. Even the other day, I stuck the jack underneath it and jacked her up and looked around.
It's the rear of the car. See up there above the rear end, nice and solid. The tank. The bed. Yeah, everything looks really good under here, Dad. I kind of forgot about what the underside of this thing looked like.
It's pretty decent.
All right, let's get an update here. Dad, how do you think it's going?
Well, as hot as it is, not bad. I'm surprised we're as far as we are. Dumb and dumber here.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
No, it's gone actually fairly smooth.
Transmission sitting on the jack yet. We're just going to leave it right there, put the other converter in. Got the old converter out. What a long day. Yeah, it was about 10 hours. We ran into some issues. We were trying to get the transmission out without taking the headers and the exhaust off, which we were able to do. But with the big block being in there, that thing just takes up so much room. It's kind of a pain to work on. Did get it out, got the converter out, got the new converter in. The transmission mount itself was stripped out. And then when we went to put the new mount back in, the 2 holes in the transmission itself were stripped out. So luckily I had a 3/8/16 helicoil kit here. Drilled that out, helicoiled it, got everything back together, back down on the ground. As you've seen, Dad took it for a real short drive. There's a few little small items yet that we need to fix. There's a union where you got 2 transmission cooler lines coming together. One's got a leak. We kind of ran out of time to fix that tonight, so we didn't really take this thing out and do a drive, like a big mile drive. So he just took it around the block or around the neighborhood for a little bit, and then rolled the chassis back in here, and we called it a day. It has been a long, hot day. That is one job done. Hopefully we're going to work on it a little bit more. We'd like to drive this thing out to Sick Week, coming out on Friday, so that should be a good time. So we'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching.